Morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. So I'm back with part two. The digital world is overshadowing the physical world, and the reason why I'm talking about this because it's much needed. It's to bring us up to speed on where we supposed to go as human beings and where we are at now at this very moment, but this very moment in our lives, and what is the future, what the future holds for mankind, what does the future hold, and why things is digital, and why the physical world is becoming obsolete. The things that we know, the things that we are doing is becoming obsolete, which is really, really important. That these things that is coming about, and these things that it's becoming digital. There's nothing new. There's nothing new about this digital world that it was going to come to pass, because the old world, which through the scriptures already predicted through certain scriptures that a digital world is going to come about and a new world is going to come about. The digital world, as we see it, is part of the spiritual world, right? And a lot of us can't understand that because this digital world, this digital wave is unseen. It's unseen forces and unseen energy that's there for the benefit of mankind. This is why I said that when the Creator created man, shaped and molded him, right? The earth was already here. And everything in the universe and everything in existence beside the Creator bowed down to mankind. What this tells me that all of those things besides the Creator is a benefit for mankind, right? Because mankind is the last in creation. So, in order for mankind to get ahead, in order for mankind to understand, it has to understand things that came before it. Do you just hear what I said? In order for mankind to understand what future was going to bring, mankind has to understand the things that came before it. And the things that came before it is what? The animals, the birds, bees, and trees, and all of these other things and entities that we cannot see with our eye that we learn from so we can build a better future. So that entails that the digital world, as we see it, is what? The digital world is what? Is the unseen world. And with this digital world, what it brings, it brings amazing benefit. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. For life, bestie, how can I have a shout out? Yes, what's up, bestie? Please like, share, subscribe. What's up, Seahawk lover? What's up? What's up? Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Please. Please. This channel is really amazing and dope. So, this digital world that we see is an unseen world that already existed, right? It exists with this entity and exists with angel. It already exists, right? It's already present. We just have to tap into this digital world. In order to tap into this digital world, right? There's things that we must um encounter. There's things that we must communicate with, because the digital world's there, and the digital world can be based on what? Electronic waves, electronic waves, and these electronic waves bring about great benefit for mankind. It brings you to a different level in the future for the benefit of mankind, because as we go through life and as we go through what we go through as human beings, we know that we no longer can live the things that was in the past. We have to live in the moment and in the present on what's going on right now. So, in order to understand the present, you have to understand the past. The past. And dealing with the past will help you to build a better future. And by building a better future is dealing with the digital world. Now the digital world has its benefits, right? And it also has its downfalls to it. But before I get into this, I got my sister back there, right? That's my sister. She's holding me down. Beautiful queen sister. Nathan, 9:29 a.m. for me. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? So, the benefits to the digital world is that there's new technology that cars can be actually operate with solar light, with the solar light, with the energy, basically. Energy saver. What is energy? Energy is a particle that the creator created for our benefit of mankind. You understand? Was mixed in with past modern day life. Was past modern day life. So in order to have a great benefit of life and to level ourselves up as mankind, we must change with time, or we must change without time that we have not encountered yet. And encounter this time, it brings apart the digital world. So the digital world consists of unseen, unseen energy, unseen forces, and unseen realities that there that can get us to the future events that we need to a better life for mankind. But it has its downfall when you are dealing with the digital world. The digital world also brings the belief of there's no creator. You understand? It brings about a belief because as you deal with the digital world and as you deal with this world, right, it brings about that there's no creator and that man is the one that created instead of procreating this digital world, which is not true. It is the creator that create all things that we inanimated and things that's animated. So whatever that we think about and whatever we procreate, it goes back to the creator. Because we can only procreate. We can't create. We can only procreate. Because we was created ourselves. And I'm gonna break down who are we. I'm gonna break that down. Matter of fact, it might be tomorrow. It might be today. But I have a lot of information on who we are. I had a lot of information on who we are. But the digital world, right, has its downfall. And some of the downfall is to lead you to disbelief. Because the digital world is always shadowing the physical world. It's always shadowing the spiritual world. It's always shadowing all other worlds that, as we know, as we progress as human beings to building bigger and better technology that will lead us into the future, right? But doing these certain things, right? Because you have individuals gonna say, well, this digital world, it wasn't there. We happened to stumble upon it. No, the digital world always been there. The digital world always been there. Okay? All these things is set in time for us to elevate when we need to elevate it. It is not when you wants us to be elevated, but it's what the creator wants us to do to be elevated. That it sparks the beginning, it sparks that thought, and it sparks that image of a new creation of a new world that's going to exist. In the digital world, right? And dealing with the digital is going to bring us to another level in life. But it also could bring your demise of our civilizations of human being of existence. It could be. That's why they have so many robots. They have so many things that's robotic, right? It's to replace the physical world. It's to replace the actual world of the digital world. And you cannot replace the digital world because the digital world right? It's of this unseen world. It is of the unseen world of the Creator, because the Creator is unseen until when He wants to be seen, until when things be put in proper perspective. That's when He will be seen. So it's right now, it's of the unseen world, which is give us a little benefit for mankind, so we won't lag behind in the future. That's going to take place, and will take place with or without us. You understand where I'm coming from? So this knowledge that I'm dropping on you and these things that I'm telling you about, you have to take heed. You have to take heed from a point of view of a beneficial plan that you need to take care of yourself in the digital world. Most of the individuals that doing this old school world, they are being left behind. They are being left behind. This is why they call computer babies, digital babies, because they are born in an era where this digital era has taken over, and where it's given it that individual is trying to create a digital world, means trying to create a force field, a bubble of dealing with electronics and dealing with electrical waves, which is unseen, right? And know that it exists. But we all know that the digital world is here to take place and replace and overshadow the physical world. And the physical world is the worship of the Creator. It's actually what? Us bowing down as human beings to worship the Creator. It's all going to be replaced by robots. So, but who is procreating this digital world? Mankind is procreating it, because the Creator says it's time to bring forth the digital world. It's time to bring forth the new improved world, right? Of mankind, which is really, really important for us. But before we get into this, and before we talk about this, I just want to listen to a little jazz music. I listen to this a little bit. I know I just got that right into this. Normally I just get into the jazz music, but it's okay. I listen to some little jazz music. I know you want to listen to a little jazz music as we explain this digital world and how it brings benefits, and it can bring your demise. Yes. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. So you can know I'm dropping bangers of heat for you and I. I got my sister in the back right there. Yeah, after this on 4:30, I'm about to go live. I'm about to talk about Queen Sheba. And this is to all the sisters all around the world. Not just the indigenous sisters, but all the sisters, all the women around the world. Where you get your vibe from. That's right, where you get your swag from. Pray homage. Straight like that. Yeah. Coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, straight from spiritual eye. Yes. Yes, so this digital world is really, really important to understand the digital world. To understand the digital world, you have to understand the spiritual world. And this is to worship the Creator, because the spiritual world is unseen. That means that you believe. That you believe. So that goes back to show you and tell you that the digital world is an unseen world, but you know that it exists because you reap benefits of it. Now, the flip of that is the spiritual world. It's of the same world. It's no difference. You reap the benefits of the digital world, which is part of the spiritual world that was exposed to you by the Creator at a certain time. It wasn't by chance. It was sparked in you to be exposed at a certain time, because we as human beings, we must progress as the future is going on, as new events is going on. So there may be catastrophic events that may take place, and that we need this new improved technology to save the mankind, to save humanity. There's things that's going to take place that if we are living in this past world, the materials that we're using is no longer going to save us. So we have to build new and improved technology and more digital world to protect the human race, right? So these are all big facts. It has its benefits, but it has its downfalls. Some of the downfalls that the more that you deal with the digital world and the unseen world, and you feel that I did this and did that, me, you go further away of the spiritual world. But the digital world is of the unseen world. And the spiritual world is the unseen world. So that's you telling me that you're dibbling dabbling and you're gaining procreation from the digital world, which is unseen. Why not believe in the spiritual world of praying to the Creator 5 times a day and the belief in one Creator, the Alpha Omega? Huh? Come on. That's it. That is the big challenge for you. Anyone that's an atheist and anyone that don't believe in the Creator, why dibble dabble in the digital world, which cannot be seen, which is controlled by electronics? I mean, electrical waves that are controlled by all of these elements and materials here. That's for our benefits. Come on, because you can't see the digital world. You can't see it. It's procreated. You can't see it, but it's there for our benefits of mankind to get us into the future. Come on. So why not believe in the Creator? Why not believe in the spiritual realm? Why not give him his praise, the Almighty? So these are the questions that I put forth to the atheists, those that don't believe in the Creator. This is facts. This is facts, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, princes all around the world. So the benefit of bringing the benefit of bringing the digital world is to bring the spiritual world too. It coexists with each other and it's entwined with each other. So it's safe to say that we need to worship the Creator. That there is a Creator. Because you believe in the digital world, which you cannot see, but is procreated by man's hand, which bring forth our benefits so we can live a better future. We don't know about any events that's going to take place, but we need to build technology in this digital world in order to save mankind for events that's going to come to pass in the future. Feel me? So it has its benefits and it has its downfalls to it. Right? You pick the one that you want to choose. So I just want to drop that on your real fast. I'm not gonna be hold you up. It's just not gonna be long. This is powerful right here. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. I got my queen behind me. I'm gonna have her the whole week. This whole week, hopefully, I'm gonna try to gear towards talking about sisters, talking about your sisters, and unravel certain secrets about sisters from the spiritual realm. There was a lot of sisters that was messengers, but not prophets. Understand? They was messengers, but not prophets. So we're going to drop the light on that. And a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of Muslims don't talk about that. A lot of Muslims don't talk about that. I'm talking about all Muslims. And you know why they don't talk about that? Because they don't have the knowledge and wisdom and understanding to talk about that. And that's a big shout out. I love all my brothers and sisters. But I'm bringing knowledge, wisdom, right, to the indigenous people of the West. The father, right? In the East is the mother. So I'm going to break all that down. So this week I'm going to get towards the sisters and talking about sisterhood and talking about womanhood, which is much needed in our community so we can get away from what? This twerking and all of these other things that is meant for our sisters and womanhood, you know what I'm saying, demise at the end of the day. So please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that. I'll be dropping bangers and heat for y'all, man. Drop bangers and heat. Be dropping bangers and heat for y'all, man. You ain't getting this content nowhere like this. Nowhere. I'm giving it up because I got the knowledge. I've been doing this for so many years. And I got my sister behind me. We're going to run it up this week.